Minor League Baseball is Andres Nieves, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the standing in, Aram Bowden.
Designated hitter, Aram.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, Aram Bowden.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ramirez is there. 1 out. Into the box, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Served out to left off the end of the bat. In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Domingo Geronimo. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Rivera over at second. Bowden at first, 1 gone. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Time for stepping into the box, Adrian Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
Ramirez.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Cortez, the runner at third with no outs. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Third baseman, Augustin Pineda.
Now both runners on the move.
Slide.
Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Ferreira scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Stepping in, Aram Bowden. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. And they're runners at the corners now.
Aram Bowden.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Curveball that time, not even close.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Popped him up. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's the game's future stars are on display as Striding forward now is the DH, Aram Bowden. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. So stepping in, Aram Bowden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroza has a play. One away. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Attaboy, go hard,
This
go
is
hard.
popped up, just foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Goodwin. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, he's seeing it like...
Striding in, Aram Bowden. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ball one. Popped him up. Pedroza in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Starting to run out of innings. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Columbus led this game from the third inning on.
A player receives input from a coach.
Triple A. At the plate, Aram Bowden. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Aram Bowden. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. Alston, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he'll step out for a fourth time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. The 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Come on, get down, get down.
Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time. Striding in once again, Aram Bowden. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Indianapolis took the lead in the fourth and held on until the... Welcome to... Digging in now, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters' meeting, because they have not been swinging a bat.
Leading off the inning, Aram Bowden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even now at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Hayes moves over, He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Aram Bowden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
It's sharply toward third. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Geronimo. He singled his last time up. Bowden aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside. Ready once again, Aram Bowden. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bowden.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top minor league baseball. At the plate, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game.
In now, Aram Bowden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bowden.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Leading off the inning, Aram Bowden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's through for a hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
The leadoff hitter.
Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 now.
Find the ball.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Indians came through late, taking the lead. Game's future. Stepping in, Aram Bowden. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Arthur is there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. So coming to the plate, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. A dive, but he's back. And now they've got him picked off. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping up to the plate, Aram Bowden. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Popped high in the air. Aldrich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper. Into the box now, Aram Bowden. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Tejada on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Aram Bowden. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit.
On the back here.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Agustin Pineda, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Kepler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in, the switch hitter, Enrique Perez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden, 3 for 6 in the ballgame to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Now he'll step off. Once more, a throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's running. Pitches high. The throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. 4-2 the final score tonight. Indianapolis get the win despite 3 errors in the field. AAA. Ready now, Aram Bowden, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Aldrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the open. Stepping up now, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Popped high in the air. Montalvo will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here. Now batting, Aram Bowden.
Aram Bowden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Aram Bowden will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Whalen is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes toward second. Pulled toward right center field. Pagan is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Indianapolis rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Landon Grissom with his 4th win this. Time for baseball. At the plate, Aram Bowden. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Bowden.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aram Bowden.
The windup and the 0-1.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So striding forward now, Aram Bowden. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hit sharply on the ground. Montalvo comes up with him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Charlotte took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Minor league. Striding into the box, Aram Bowden. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Aram Bowden comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Aram Bowden. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Aram Bowden. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about work. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out.
The game's futures. Jason Waters, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a fairly painful. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aram Bowden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Oh and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Goodrum going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Aram Bowden. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rice backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter.
Into the box now, Aram Bowden. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. 8-3 is today's final. Indianapolis took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Welcome to MLB The Show in this. So digging in now, Aram Bowden. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Popped him up. And he drops it. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Aram Bowden, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in once again, Aram Bowden. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Aram Bowden. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Mora waits on it. 2 down. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Toledo. AAA. Into the box, Aram Bowden, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming, here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the to the plate now is the designated hitter, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Too tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
No strike.
Popped him up. Garcia is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Aram Bowden.
The designated hitter, Aram Bowden.
Pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. A.J. Schugel.
Manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
For base. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The next 0-2. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit.
Take a turn, look, pick it up.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aram Bowden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Enrique Perez. 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another throw over. And the runner back. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over. And he'll dive back in. And again, a throw over. And the runner back safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Fouled away. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Swing and a little tapper. The 3-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they pick up no runs on. Stepping into the box, Aram Bowden.
Aram Bowden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the dive. The second for one. Safe. So here's the cleanup hitter, Enrique Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Newton Otska is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Aram Bowden.
Aram Bowden.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the seventh. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. So stepping in, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bowden.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Perez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. And late reactions, and they got him. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Henry Arturo. Minor league baseball. Now in the box, Aram Bowden. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Popped him up. Grumman moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Striding in, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at bat.
Aram Bowden.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop in time. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. At the plate, Aram Bowden earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. for the current campaign, Bowden hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Digging in, Domingo Geronimo.
Now batting, catcher, Domingo Geronimo.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Enrique Perez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Geronimo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball that time, not even close. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never. The game's future. Digging in now, Aram Bowden. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
This one's flared out toward left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Next will be the designated hitter, Aram Bowden.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bowden.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now batting.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bowden leads off first with 1 away. And another throw over, and they got him. One, a fastball high, 2-1 now. Striding in once again, Aram Bowden. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some bait.
Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the
Triple-A base. In now, Aram Bowden. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good
Stand up,
baseball.
right here,
You don't
stand
want
up,
to go
pick it
on
up.
that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bowden.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Leading off the inning, Aram Bowden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aram Bowden.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Geronimo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Bowden leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-1 home. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Austin Hayes.
Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready once again, Aram Bowden. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
Oh, and he lays out to make a great play and end the inning. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. More baseball on the show. At the plate, Mac Davis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Mac Davis.
Popped him up. Whiters shading to his right. 1 away. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Norfolk Tides led this game from the...
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager. The manager makes no bones about why this player has been called to his office. He issues a clear ultimatum. He draws a line in the sand. Then he delivers some straight talk. which doesn't seem to land, so the manager takes another tack. Perhaps next time the player will choose his words more carefully.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the first game in the month of June between the Indianapolis Indians and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Thomas Chavez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Alston at second. Rivera on at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in, Domingo Geronimo. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Allen has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner. Coming to the plate now, Gustavo Marquez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard on the ground at third. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line to the right side, but foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bowden.
And it's fouled away.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Domingo Geronimo.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw onto the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. Stepping up to the plate, Enrique Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
All right, you're here.
Back
You're here.
up the
You're
middle,
here.
and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Yeah, great job.
Hey,
right
after
there.
starting the game
That's
0 for 2
hard.
with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of work.
Now batting, second baseman, Patrick.
Now both runners are breaking.
Right here,
High in
on
the
the
air
back.
out towards shallow right. Allen moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And digging in and looking for more, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up.
Bowden.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Hazelbaker's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Iron Pigs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Thomas Chavez takes the win on the mound, his second. Time for base. Into the box now, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bowden.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3 games.
Digging in to try it again, Aram Bowden. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Alston at second with 2 down. Again, another foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. It's a run on 2 hits. Stepping up now, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
Come on.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Ready now, Edgar Pena, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill. They've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Indianapolis took the lead in the minor league baseball. Now batting, Aram Bowden took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half. At the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Moran is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Settling in now, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bowden.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Missed with a slider. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. Alston leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
Leading off for the
So striding forward now, Mark Bentler. He'll look to bounce for striking out his last time up. To his left, Bowden. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snap.
Striding into the box, Aram Bowden. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pops this one up. Saito has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Gustavo Marquez.
A ground ball to third. He's got it, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run. Ready for another shot now. Aram Bowden.
Third baseman, Aram.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Moran in foul ground, and this will land foul.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Now a hard liner. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Allen, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base. Ripped down the line. A throw to the plate, and that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player in the game.
This AAA prospect, who had been generating some buzz, has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
AAA base. So striding in, Aram Bowden, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Aram Bowden. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Marquez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Joe Gushwin.
Number 25, Joe Gushwin.
The 1-2 pitch. The ground to third. Bowden over to his left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this throw gets away from him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. But standing in, Aram Bowden. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in once again, Domingo Geronimo. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And before the runners take off, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The next 3-2.
Hold up, right
Hit in
here.
the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Cortez on second. Bowden on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. Now to the plate, Aram Bowden, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Buffalo led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome to into the box now, Aram Bowden, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Rivera rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Bowden, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and they've got him picked off, and he is out on the tag. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
And leading up for the Bison, right fielder, Will Mark.
Weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aram Bowden. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Gushwin has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Aram Bowden. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Rivera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gushwin has it in his sights, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aram Bowden.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Trace Thompson. He went down on strikes last time up. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner goes for third. Into the corner and slicing foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Stepping into the box, Will Marquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a hot shot toward third. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the club.
Manager checks in with his ball club.
Now in the box, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Montoya, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Hewitt on the move, and they can't run it down. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double. So stepping in, Aram Bowden. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's one down now. Digging in the switch hitter, James Hewitt. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't scored any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Aram Bowden. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And that misses for ball one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Now at the plate, Aram Bowden.
Third baseman, Aram Bowden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Popped him up. McGill over to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1 run, a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Indianapolis Indians use the. And as we move into live action here, there's currently a runner at second base with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Aram Bowden. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back easily. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. McGill is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Newton Otska takes over the.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to.
Time for. Stepping in, Lawrence Ponson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Lawrence Ponson.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Digging in now, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way.
Bowden.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hewitt coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Digging in, Aram Bowden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bowden.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. McGill has got it, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Striding in once again, Aram Bowden. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Aram Bowden, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
In now, Fletcher Allred. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-2. Shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win.
Triple-A baseball. At the plate, Aram Bowden, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Olsen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Woody Holcomb. He reached on a single in his first try.
Woody Holcomb.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Dahl over to his right. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bowden.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Turner is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Woody Holcomb.
Now batting, second baseman, Woody Holcomb.
The 1-2.
1-1.
Round to third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to.
Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
So coming to the plate, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up.
Aram Bowden.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Holcomb from shallow right on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
Minor league. Stepping up to the plate, Aram Bowden. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Bump is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian.
Batting. Designated hitter, Doug Dyke.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bowden is there for it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian Goodwin.
The 1-2. To the left side. Bowden gloves it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this will go down into the... Ready for another chance. Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number. Leading off the inning, Alonso Ferreira, and they'll need him to get something going here. Bowden right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Into the box now, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the... Stepping up now, Jose Osuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready now, Aram Bowden.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bowden.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to... The game's... Now batting, Aram Bowden. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Come on, you're down.
The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And another throw over. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2. At the plate, Aram Bowden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Goodwin. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners. Settling in now, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
To first. Osuna is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Columbus Clippers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Welcome to digging in, Aram Bowden. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still striding into the box. Richard MacArthur. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to third. Bowden ranges to his left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Stanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball to third, and they could get 2. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Aram Bowden.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to
Ready for another shot now. Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up.
Bowden.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayes moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So striding in, Richard MacArthur. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Standing in, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Frost is there, and that won't help. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Norfolk Tides took the lead in the second inning. Triple-A. Standing in, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. It's late. He's safe. So digging in now, Aram Bowden. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't.
Now to the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Eddie Blanton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, that's time. He has to put the rest of those bats behind him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And they're not going to get him as he's in there. Into the box now, Aram Bowden. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Frost has it in his tracks. 2 gone. 5-0 the final score today. The Tides jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Time for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Left center, base hit. Alston rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, this team's been in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aram Bowden. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Wilkins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Rounded to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Aram Bowden. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Whalen stands at second with two gone.
Get out,
and this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Lyon is over to take a look. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And he misses there. 1-2. Men on third with two down. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jim Arthur. He singled his last time up. Line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kick.
Into the box, Aram Bowden. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Charlotte Knights wrap up their 20 minor league baseball. Stepping in, Aram Bowden. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Bowden.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently. They're 1 game below 500. I can't tell you mentally what it would mean to this ball club to get this W and get back to 500 and start over.
Rivera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aram Bowden. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bowden.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You never want to beat a pitcher that...
Stepping into the box, Pablo Villegas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy.
Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined into left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early count. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Robbie Aldrich. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Striding in, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Villegas. 1 down. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Indianapolis jumped up. Welcome to MLB. Now in the box, Ken Pagan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Pagan.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Bowden is there. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, Aram Bowden. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sent on the ground out to second. Montalvo fields it cleanly. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end. So stepping in, Justin Wilkins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arthur is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bowden.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and then striding in to start the 9th, Aram Bowden, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a looper to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Charlotte Knights rode an important And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman, Aram.
Popped him up.
Bowden.
McGill calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Richard Evans is going to come on. A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Louisville Bats cross the plate. Game's digging in now, Aram Bowden. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping in, Aram Bowden. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Aram Bowden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Ponson sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Leading off the
in now, Derek McDougal, as he'll get his first opportunity. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in, Aram Bowden. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Bowden.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ponson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managed.
At the plate, Aram Bowden. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 20.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Steve Poe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Louisville Bats get their 20. Time for baseball. So coming to the plate, Aram Bowden. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count, here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Rivera on at first, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready once again, Aram Bowden.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
1-1 the count. So 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the...
Stepping up to the plate, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up.
Bowden.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Netzel. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Turner moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Louisville Bats used a nice fifth inning. AAA. Into the box now, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bat.
Striding in once again, Aram Bowden. He reached on a single in his first try. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ferreira backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up now, Aram Bowden. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just got a piece up the line. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance, Alonso Ferreira, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Copper up the line. Bowden has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hit. Ready now, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Leading off the inning, Doug Dykes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The leadoff hitter finds his way.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a minor league baseball. At the plate, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Runner back safely.
That's a ball.
Up high. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Alston leads off first with one away. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Popped him up. Bump is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Frank Nieto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Wow, you got to love it.
So striding forward now, Aram Bowden. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Guillen coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Aram Bowden. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But
striding into the box, Aram Bowden. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Left side, but well fouled. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by the
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win.
Game's future. Stepping into the box, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes to the left side. Bowden over to his left. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake. Digging in to try it again, Aram Bowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep.
So striding in, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lawson moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Whalen is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing.
Standing in, Aram Bowden, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Bowden.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Line to the right side. Nieto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Next will be Jose Osuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That's another base hit for him.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Indianapolis Indians.